Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, people of the press, clergy, foreign dignitaries. This video is not for the experts. This is for those of you out there who are new to square bodies. You're trying to learn the ropes on how to work on these old trucks. Maybe you just bought one and it needs a whole lot of maintenance. Well, I'm going to show you today how to change out the transmission mounts on a GMC or Chevy K10, K15 4x4. It's very easy. You can do it with basic hand tools, so just follow along. What are the symptoms of worn transmission mounts? Well, beyond going underneath your truck and taking a look, and I'm going to show you what these old ones look like on this truck, the most obvious is a clunky noise when you're shifting from park to reverse to drive. This particular truck, the mounts are so bad, when you're shifting into drive, for example, it sounds like an aluminum bat hitting the drive shaft. You can also get a vibration under acceleration or even at road speed. You can feel a vibration going around turns, usually in the seat of your pants or on the floorboard. Worn transmission mounts can affect your drivetrain in several ways. Transmission mounts are very loose. Your transmission's moving around, and that's where the vibration comes from. It's metal-to-metal contact, whether it's going through the bushings onto your cross member. It can also affect your motor mounts because the drivetrain's moving around, even if it doesn't seem like a lot. Both of the mounts are directly at the back of the transmission where it meets the transfer case. So here you can see this is one of the mounts, and that rubber is just rotten and cracked. And yeah, I think the front's probably non-existent. Over here are the bolts. These are 3/4 inch bolts, I believe. And yeah, that's pretty wallowed out. Once those bolts are out, we can jack the back of this up just enough to pull these out and slide the new ones in. All right, that one came out pretty well. And you can see, if I can line that up, it's pretty wallowed out. Oh wow, okay, those came out pretty easily. Okay. That sleeve came out with that too. All right. Yeah. So now I'm going to slide over and try and get the passenger side out. Oh boy. Yeah, this one is, I mean, that's like chewing gum, and boy, that's not much there. Not much there. Yeah. Boy, that's probably been on there since it rolled off the line in Flint, Michigan. Not a lot there, and you can see really wallowed out. So, all right, out with the old and in with the new. Out from under the truck, I've got these in daylight, so you can get a better picture of the condition of these. So we're going to reuse these bolts and these, but the rubber here is just, it's completely worn out. Now you can see this is the driver's side. It's just dry rotted, and again, it's like bread, you know. And here, and there's evidence here too that fluid has affected the rubber. Now's the time, if you've got any kind of an oil leak, transmission leak, to get those sealed up. Because if you've got motor oil constantly blowing back or transmission fluid leaking onto these, they're going to break them down. Now up here are the new ones. And yeah, there's quite a difference. These are polyurethane. You can buy just these bushings right here individually for less than 10 bucks. They're like $9 a piece locally. I don't know under what circumstance you would want to do that. These are easy to change. This set right here, in which you get both the upper and lower parts of the mounts and the metal that goes with it too. This set right here was about 80 bucks. So yeah, it is more expensive. I just don't see putting a single bushing in, you know, when you see how these will wear out. But anyway, these should last quite a while. And before I put these back in, we're going to take some PB Blaster and I'm going to soak these so the threads are lubricated, and we're just about ready to put them back in. I also wanted to mention something too. When you're putting in these new bushings, install them. Well, this one you can see the part number right here, but you're going to install them. As you see, this is a flat surface, and then you have raised edges over here. Install these with the raised edges up, otherwise you're going to have them in upside down. All right, so the first one, slide it in. Well, we're going to have to jack this up, so that should tell you a little bit about the old bushings. Things had settled a little bit. All right. Next, now we'll slide passenger side mount, top mount in. All right. And then push down. So that when you've got them both in, so the sleeve and the rubber around it is protruding through. Now you might notice the bolt is slightly off from the hole. And what we got to do is lower the transmission just a couple inches, and that will draw them back up so that the hole and the bolt will match. You have to trust the science. And she's down. All right, next is the bottom bushing. So now I'm going to run the other side in, and we'll tighten it down with the gun. Okay, Done and done. The transmission mounts are in. Let's start this puppy up and see what it sounds like. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Post your questions, your comments, your complaints, favorite songs, favorite recipes down below. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll be back soon. Bye-bye, folks.